Do you know any info about asylums? If so, do you think we need them in society?
From what I know about asylums, I never got the sense that they were a good thing for people. It's just that they didn't have better facilities to send the mentally ill. I've heard horror stories about asylums, how people are placed in rubber rooms, given lobotomies, electroshock therapy. Um, so, considering that, no, I don't think they should still be around. I don't think there was very much humane treatment in asylums. So it's good that it's taken over by places and agencies that will treat the mentally ill like the people that they are.
What makes a person have mental illness?
I don't think you can make another person have mental illness for the most part. A lot of mental illness comes from family, it's hereditary, it's in the genes, and that's not something that can be helped. For cases where it's not hereditary, it usually involves traumatic experiences, um, PTSD, from, like I said, many different traumatic experiences in life, I think can cause anyone to have mental breakdowns. But I don't think anyone can be made to have mental illness.
Any family members that have mental illness? If so, how do you respond to it?
Yes, I have a brother. He's showing signs of ADHD, and we've been trying to seek like professional help. But I think like there needs to be more professionals out there to help with this type of issue.
Do you have any family members that have mental illness? If so, how do you respond?
I don't have any family members personally that have mental illness, but I have a close friend who has a loved one that has a mental illness.
How did you respond?
At first I was kind of shocked. I've never really was interacting with someone with. So the relative of my close friend, she has schizophrenia, and so at the beginning I didn't know what to kind of how to react because I never really interacted with someone with schizophrenia. But then after a while, I just realized, just like any normal person, but there's just certain outbursts, so to speak, right? And so I just kind of adapted to being around that person. I still treat that person like any other person. You know.
Do you think asylums are a solution to mental health?
No. I mean, are we talking about asylums that were decades ago? Absolutely not. They weren't places of healing or care, but they were places to shove people away, and there are lots of abuses that happened with them. But I think that we have a mental health crisis. We know that there is a homeless situation and homeless crisis, and a lot of people who are unhoused or suffering from different disorders, and we don't have enough psychiatric beds. We don't have enough care. We don't have enough outreach teams. The funding is crippled, and the pandemic even made it even worse. So no, I don't think that. I think that we need to have more psychiatric care, but not necessarily institutions.
Do you think when a person is done with the asylum, do you think they change or they stay the same?
I think it depends on the care they receive and whether or not they have the support systems that help them keep their medication going or their therapy going or whatever they need to take care of themselves. I think if they have that support system, but for many people they don't. And we don't have enough funding and enough political will to make care available to people who really need it for long-term care.